Yeah, it's included. Cool. Just waiting an eternity for people to load in. Take one.
Yes. Any reserve I can in because
Right, so are you introducing or should I introduce or how are we doing this, Apple?
um I'll talk to you. I'm just looking at the Discord now. Okay, I'll invite Kiesar Patriot. Kiev English Patriot. There's an invite. And yes, so you can do the intro thing.
So, good evening, everybody.
Oh fuck!
Hello,
I invited him to party.
Hello, GSR
I was
Patriot.
supposed to invite him to the game. Wait.
Welcome everybody to the pre-season testing for ABS Tier 2. Today with us we have 18 drivers doing a 30-minute practice session at the start, short qualifying, and then a 25% race at the end, which will be followed by next week in the Bahrain GP on the 9th of January, I believe. But yeah, so 30 minutes is what everyone has been allocated for this driving session. I am here with Jav to commentate.
Hello.
Well, I'm commentating with him. Yep, one of the best, the one and only, Jarv. So, a few driver changes. Jarv, what do you think of them? If you could point out the one you're most excited or the one you think is going to do the best. Let's start with that.
There's got a lot of driver changes though. Like we have Kia Sarcili. He's got a main jet for this season. He's driving Alfa Romeo. And Joris, the guy who is hard to pronounce, he stayed with Ferrari. Alfi's gone from McLaren to Racing Point. Milo went from, I think he was in... Wait. Yeah, he was reserved last season, so he's now in Alfa Tauri as a main driver. PFA Solberg was a reserve last season, he's now McLaren full driver. Wessel stayed at Red Bull. Bennett wasn't driving last season, he's now Alfa Romeo to pair up with Silly. Smurfen stayed with Renault. Rossi went from Haas to Mercedes. Jamie stayed in Alfa Tauri. Ted Belly went from Racing Point to Mercedes. Tony San stayed in Renault after winning a championship in Tier 2. That's Doug went from Racing Point to Williams after being the reserve as well. Felipe was Tier 1 last season, he got dropped and he's now Williams in Tier 2. Busi Gorgon, he's went from Mercedes to McLaren. Dragged went from Alfa Romeo to the Racing Point, and CP8 stays with Haas, but he was Haas in Tier 1 last season. And SSR Hamilton, I can't remember which team he was last season actually. I think he was a reserve.
Probably.
That's left.
But yeah, so what team do you think might do the best this season then? Or might be the most promising one?
I mean, if you look at the poor pace, like Racing Point is mad, like fast. Alfie, he's top 50 in most time trial times. The Ract is really fast as well. Still goes fast with hearts, but that's not really.
It's a practice session,
with 119.4, yeah.
Jeff Electric was quicker as well, yeah.
It should be an interesting season in such a closely packed tier. So many good guys here. I think I can point out some championship favorites. Kia Sarcili, he's really fast. He could win a championship. CP8 plays can chance for that as well when he gets to grips with his new wheel. Andy Yivikoek, Joris, he's really quick, really quick guy. He could win the tier 2 championship as well if he can race actively. Alfie, he's obviously a championship contender. So is... I mean, I can't leave out Tony, he won the championship last season, it's just... He's not that quick anymore. Busi Gorgon, he's really fast as he goes fastest with hearts. as soon as I say that he's really quick.
He is, yeah. On an 18.0 there on the board. I mean, the Mercedes are doing quite well as well, I think. They might do quite well this season. As you said, Rossi going from Haas to Mercedes. We'll see what he can do there, obviously. As Haas to actually get a whole new
Both
lineup as well.
Both have been here since season 1. Zeppeli and Ferdi Rossi. Actually, Zeppeli has been here since season 1 race 1, so he's really an OG. Season 1 race 1 was, in fact, it was like 400 days ago.
Wow. So that's
It was in March, November 2019, so yeah.
Yeah, wow. So it's like the Kimi Räikkönen of ABS, and like, because Kimi Räikkönen is what, the oldest driver in the grid now, something like that. Like Jet Billy's going to be the
Yeah,
one
he-
who made the most races in F1, in ABS. Sorry.
Yeah, I think he's barely missed any, like, he's been here since season 1 and he's barely missed any races. He's been pretty much every single race. But yeah, I mean, it should be really interesting season. We can look at the calendar as well. We have introduced a new weather program. Dynamic weather. You have 5 of each to choose. You have 5 races you can race in dynamic weather, so the game decides the weather.
Hmm.
In real, you have 5 races of real life weather. So it would be the real life weather from that day, time and day the race is on, and we have scripted weather, so the admins can script the weather for you. Those are only the admins that aren't in tier 2. So yeah, you have 5 of each to choose for this 15 round season, as we start the season from Bahrain next weekend. Should be really decent. We end the season in Brazil, to have the classic Bahrain as a start, Brazil as a ending. Then we have China as second race, Britain as third race, USA as fourth race, Monza as fifth race, and then we have Abu Dhabi making its return since season 1. We have Austria and also Russia making its return since season 1 for the first time. France and Hungary. Hungary also comes back after not being in season 3. We have also Singapore going back. Last time it was in season 1 as Chile actually spins.
Oh, he does. Wow.
Yeah, Suzuka also is back. It was last time also in season 1. But yeah, there's some really interesting stuff that we have into this season.
The kind I actually like it quite a bit. I like the ending of the season where we have Belgium, Suzuka, and Brazil. I think we've got 2 very challenging tracks, and Brazil's obviously going to be, might be a championship decider. We'll find out. But yeah, so that's nice.
Alphys
That's
set
look
a 117 point. Alphys has 117.4 with hearts, damn.
That's
like
big.
really quick. My lap was 117.2 with hearts in tier 1, so that is actually like pretty decent for tier 2. Yeah, like I think Gorgon and Alfie, they are just far away in like pure like time trial and golf. They are really quick at that. But as we saw last season, they can pull the race pretty badly. So we might have like races that we have like 5 seconds gap to pole, but the races itself, they should be pretty close.
Oh, who's that
Alfie
spawn
is
there?
just gonna
Was that oh,
Patriot,
yeah.
Reserve.
So GSub Patriot is a reserve today then. I think he might be. You said?
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is, yeah. Covering for profit from Mercedes, as you said, yeah. Earlier. But yeah, I mean, as you said, the races where you win the points in the champion qualifying sessions.
Mitä nyt?
It's very important to bottle the races, as it's so easily done by people.
Se on
Well, all
mäis,
the
tulee
anyway,
kyllä.
in their own shape or form. So.
Mitä nytten tarvitte sitä?
We can't underestimate that. But as Vessel goes third, 1 minute 17 point. All of them are hard or medium compounds. I don't think there is. Well, maybe there is a soft compound, but I think they were just trying to find their feet with the setup, so just trying to get used to the car or something. I'm not sure. What would you do in a practice session like this? Apple?
töistä.
What did you do?
Oh, I was AFK. What did you say? I was AFK.
In
As actually CP8 has had a collision. He's got a grid penalty actually.
is it actually, hang on, let me see this one.
With SSR Hamilton.
Do, 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 do. He does, yeah. As Jamie spins as well, spins his AlphaTauri on the entry to turn 5.
116.9 on hards.
Wow,
Oh my god.
that's very quick.
What is we in tier 2?
You think we might see some dominance from Alfie then in the Racing Point?
At least in qualifying. He's like really quick.
Because you said that what was it? Jet Belly is very quick, as well as Busy Gorgon. But do you think that these drivers are looking for qualifying pace, or are they just looking to test the tire wear and stuff, as well as setups? Wow, as Gorgon actually goes 1 minute 16.6.
Oh, I thought actually not that like dominating lap times because they're using overtake. It was like 116.6. Yeah, Alfie's used overtake a lot of in his lap, so that's probably why his lap is so good.
Increase the
As
speed,
people
yeah.
in tier 1 didn't use overtake in their laps. Yeah, here guys. Oh, Alfie actually invalidates and he goes to the pits, but yeah. Then we have Nathan 116.6 with hard. That's Nathan and Alfie are right. There is people as well like Chile. He's really fast, but I think we will really see a lot of Nathan against Alfie this season.
It'll kind of be like a it's going to be like a very tight battle between the both of them, with some drivers again in the mix. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we do see a very close battle between a lot of the drivers, not just the top 2, but between like the top 10.
Yeah.
Would be amazing, in my opinion.
Yeah, it will.
Oof, as Nathan
It's
was.
a really interesting season.
It does. It looks like a very good grid as well. I like it quite a lot.
Tony goes PT, but that's with mediums.
As you know, there's always room for improvement everywhere, but I don't think the drivers are pushing. Well, not all of them are pushing too hard yet.
Let's talk about Tony-san. He got championship last season in tier 2, but he's moved to off traction control, and he also did the full season, which really helped him in the championship. There's a lot of quick guys now, so it will be really difficult for Tony to repeat that. But he's definitely always gonna be in like mix for top 10s and all that.
Oh yeah, I agree with you there. Obviously, time will tell, but time will tell where he's placed in the standings. Obviously, winning a championship, you've got high hopes, and you're not going to be an underdog or anything, and you're not going to be under the radar. I'd say. So, if anything, I think we might see what some people might say an underwhelming performance, as some people might expect him to win another championship. But with a very competitive grid like this, I think it might be quite tough. It'll be quite tough for anyone, I think. Well, hopefully Tony does actually perform well, because he's a good driver.
I hope so too. Yeah, he is. He's a really quick driver. Like Nathan actually. Wait, never mind. That was just like the Ratstock has left the session, as has Bennett, but he retired already. Hope he joins back for qualifying though.
We're still waiting on the Smurf and the Dutch Duck and Felipe to actually leave the pits. Well, not leave the pits. So the Smurf has, but for them to set a lap time.
Yeah, Felipe actually. I think he has to do something. He will be back for qualifying.
That's good. That's good. If they're all back for qualifying in the race, that's the most important part, I think.
Yeah. Track actually has done a really long stint with these mediums. 9 laps already. As Tilly is actually crashed out at the same place as Bennett has. Exact same pace.
Wow.
Yeah, he's crashed.
He crushed that completely, yeah. It's so easy to lose traction there as well, because you get onto the gravel and you're gone completely, especially when you're pushing that hard.
Hey, I'll be starting a lap if you wanna do a Spain track with real quick. I'll go
Yeah,
board with him.
happily. As we're running the final corner now, you're gonna have DRS open. I think yes, it is. ERS not on actually for this lap. Going down 2 and turn 1 actually takes the middle section of the track instead of the outside. Goes on the curb a little bit there. Nice swoop into the first corner. You can go flat out here, turn 2, and onto turn 3 as well. Hugging the apex as well as you release the braking the steering wheel a little bit. Just to make way onto turn 4 here as well, hugging the apex and then letting it go as well, so you kind of get like a nice spoon around into turn 5 now, the apex, downhill, very slow, very easy to lock up as well. You want to get the exit right here as you're going onto the AstroTurf sometimes, which can mean you can lock up here. Turn 7, uphill, also very easy to lose it, but he manages to keep it on track, which is the most important thing you can do it on an F1 car. Now coming up to this back straight, DRS opened. Yes, it is coming up to this little hairpin. Braking in, good gear 2. Ideally, you'd hug the apex as well, but it doesn't matter if you get a good exit. That's what matters the most. Round this little right-hander. Then you're going to go down into this little chicane section. It's going to be right, left, and then a right again. Very easy to lock up or go into too much and make your car go flying like a rocket. A little bit slow next there, but doesn't matter. Now finished off the lap. Comes up to the line. It's going to be a 1 minute 17, 1 minute 18.1 actually. 1.4 seconds slower than his previous lap time. But a decent lap of the Catalonia circuit, in my opinion.
Yeah, really was a good lap. No mistakes at all, really. So we have, I think that was wait. Yeah, Smurf just completed his first lap of the session. I think he goes P10.
Yes, he does. 79, yeah. As Tolberg is actually the first one out on the soft compound tyre as well, of the whole grid. So I think he might be doing some qualifying laps as well.
Yeah, he invited that lap though. Oh, Jamie's crashed.
Oh no. Oh no, that's not
Office
good.
is coming to his... How do you crash there?
I'm not sure. Maybe you're trying to correct it and you just got it all wrong. So easy to do that, you know. So easy.
Yeah, it really is. Why is the dad stuck playing Fortnite though? He just left for Fortnite.
You did?
The dad's dog.
Oh my god. We're on F1, not on Fortnite, so if you're here for Fortnite, you're on the wrong channel. Oh, Stolberg goes for a spin as well.
Yeah, he has. There's only 11 minutes left. Yeah, he just went to eat. He will be back. The dad's stuck.
So that's
Let me invite Bennett back as well, because he's still not back in lobby.
But Apple, do you think that these times are truly representative of people's true pace at the moment, or do you think it's still yet we'll still see what happens? For example,
Yeah, this is not like... Oh, CPH has been disqualified. A nice one, Chris. He's definitely struggling with that new wheel though.
He didn't even, did he set a he's disqualified, but did he set a lap time? He did, didn't he? Must have set a lap time.
He did.
I forgot where it was placed
But
though.
it was a really bad lap time. It was like 3 seconds off, so...
Oh. I mean, getting used to all isn't easy, and he'll perfect it soon, so, you know. Head up king.
Yeah, he's will. What else do we have happening right now? Don't really have anything to talk about next season anymore. I think we have strong teams like I mean, Alfa Romeo is strong, Racing Point is really strong. Ferrari with Prophet instead of Patriot is pretty strong as well. Patriot is pretty good as well though, but yeah, we are set for another great season here.
It's a competitive grid as well. It's not. I don't think we're going to see many crashes between drivers like we used to in Tier 3 before Tier 4 was introduced. So I think that's one thing we can be sure of. I think.
Yeah, like the tiers are so much better now. Tier 3, we shouldn't see so many crashes in Tier 3 now because it's got a lot better. Smilo just goes P8 with mediums.
One at 17.6. It's not too far off tracked, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's not that much, but practice now on softs though.
Is he doing a lap time? Yes, he is. Yeah. I'm interested to see what
this is. P4, I didn't yet. Yeah,
yes,
continue.
yes, he has. I'm interested for this season to see what it holds, you know, because I feel it's going to be a very nice season, very clean season as well, and an interesting one as well, definitely.
Really interesting, like so many interesting things we saw last season. Last season we had a lot of great racing, and as Tract actually goes for a lap on soft, only P7 though. I think he wasn't even really trying that lap though, like he's on medium ERS mix, not even on hot lap or overtake. He's on the medium mix, so yeah.
Yeah.
He's not setting that competitive lap times, obviously. Vessel's actually going pretty quickly with his medium tires.
He's 1/10 up in Sector 2 now as he starts Sector 3 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, big
actually we'll see some presentation of the soft times as Nathan Busigorgon is going out with softs now, so...
Yeah, with 8 minutes remaining...
Vessel.
Yeah, carry on. He actually was slower.
Yeah, nothing.
We're seeing a lot of drivers go out on the soft compound of tyres now. Just trying to see an indication where they'll be in qualifying. It's like a mini qualifying in a practice session, we could say.
Yeah,
it's interesting to see.
Some presentation, Tier 1 P1 in practice was 14.8 in practice and 14.0 in qualifying.
Wow.
Yeah, but those were done with like softs and overtake mix and all that, so I think so. Everly Rossi, I think it will be the first guy with softs setting a lap. He's actually going purple right now. Going to last game now. He should be able to set a low 116 here. In this lap he raced with, oh yeah, he goes P1. He raced it bad last season though. And now he's got a wheel for this season. Will be interesting how he does. He finished second in the championship last season. Pretty decent, consistent season from Rossi last season. Will now be again challenging for decent points.
He's a very talented driver, you know. Hopefully he does do well in the season. Just like I hope everyone does well in this season. I'm not biased, I'm unbiased.
Yeah.
But do you want to go on board quickly with Nathan, as he's actually doing a lap time on the soft compound tyre as well, coming up to this little chicane.
Yeah.
Nathan's on the wall as well, isn't he?
No, he's on a pad.
He's on the pad. Wow, he's quick. And what does he say? What time does he say? It's a 1 minute 15.5. So I'm not sure if he was pushing too much, but he does go a full second quicker than Rossi.
Yeah, he does. 15.5 is pretty decent lap.
I think today we'll find out what drivers really stand out in this new grid.
Eikö se
because
Alfa
everyone
ollut
looks to be in the
hetkeäkään
mix.
ulkona?
In all fairness, well, definitely at the top 10. Look quite close to each other.
Kuinka vaikeeta
But I
sä
think we'll
just
see who's the
tulit
best of the best.
töistä? Miksi et sä voinut silloin sanoa sille, kun se oli siinä laskettelemassa?
With 5 minutes remaining, we only have, what's that going to be? 5 drivers still out on the grid. Well, 6 now, and the 7th one is leaving the grid now. It's going to be, so that's going to be Tony. No, it's going to be the Smurfin. My bad, sorry. But who else do we have setting a lap time? Is that Alfie? Yes, it was Alfie. He goes P2, 1 minute 15.563, 300ths of a second behind Nathan there. Very, very close between the two of them. Like I said earlier, these are the boys that are going to be probably rocking the grid for a while and controlling everything. Jar's just gone somewhere, so I'll be taking over for the time being for the last remaining 4 minutes probably, we'll see. So you might see, oh there you go, okay, so let's put it on. Here we go. So, a few drivers coming out there, who's that? That's going to be, it says Patriots put purple sector in. You can never trust the game, but we'll carry on watching, we'll see what happens. I think he's going to be the next one to set a lap time if I'm not mistaken. Alfie's just set a lap time, so I don't think he'll be setting one now. The Smurfins on an outlap, he's gone wide as well. Tracked in a bit, so there's a Mercedes out. I think that might be Jet Belly's on an outlap. Yeah, there we go. So,
I'm back now.
Oh, hello, Apple. We're just on board with Patriot. He's setting
Yes.
another lap time, yeah.
Let me actually invite Bennett back if he's actually coming finally. Bennett.
As we've lost actually the Smurf from the session as well on the entry into the pits. Interesting way to crash, I think. A 1:15.6, GSR Patriot P3, also very close, splitting actually Alfie and Rossi there. We'll see if Rossi's on an outlap now as well, so maybe he'll improve on his time. He's got a second to find to improve, but I think the previous hash driver can.
This really doesn't mean a lot because some people might be using like no ERS whatsoever and standard fuel mix, when some people like Alfie and Nathan might be going with rich fuel mixer and overtake mode. So
Well, I was thinking that
speed
most of them will be going. I was thinking most of them.
spectating, don't worry.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I was thinking that most of them might actually be on the fuel mix, like the highest fuel mix and what is it? And the highest ERS mode because of they might be doing some qualifying runs. But yeah, as you said,
Yeah,
Rossi
some people
is-
are sandbagging.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Yeah.
As we have BFR Solberg not improving though. He's finishing his lap. He doesn't even improve though.
17.3.
Hamilton has crashed again.
I just want to point that out.
He's
Yeah,
crashed last. He's gonna be disqualified. Oh, right, he's going wrong way. Yeah, he got disqualified. Bad. He didn't really set a good lap in the full session. As he's disqualified as well. We are now out with softs though.
as Rossi's.
As we have Fertir.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, he improves. Stays before though. We have so many people on softs now. Everyone on track is on softs. I have to invite the Dutch track back though, like.
Go on then. You got Rossi. Rossi's actually he's trying to get the slipstream off of Nathan Busy Gorgon. Oh, as GSR picture goes for a spin off of turn 2. We're going back to Rossi. He's driving back a little bit to Busy Gorgon. Obviously, the dirty area in the corners isn't what you want. Only on the straights. Oof, a little bit of a moment there for him as well. Managed to catch it though nicely. And down the back straight. into turn 10. Lock up there for Rossi. We'll see if they can improve. Obviously, this is always it goes on the grass. He's not going to improve with that. It's just a practice session, but it's always nice to know, nice to see what drivers do as Milo's gone off into the barriers. Nice one.
Milo.
Yeah, Milo Gaming A retired.
Nathan improves. Alfie has invited, so he won't be improving. Yeah, basically the only person on a lap now is Vessel. Yeah, it's been like Nathan tops the timing sheets in practice with a 1 minute 15.4. That's a decent lap. As we have people retiring now.
It Tony isn't validated though, unfortunately. He was going quicker. Ooh, is he spun?
Yeah, Vessel's not improving either, so...
I'm gonna wait for Vestel and Tony to go into the pits or retire or finish the lap time. Yeah, Vestel was just a bit slower there, 1/10.
Yeah, he does.
So what do you think of the practice session then?
I think it really doesn't tell the full story, like... people are sandbagging and so many people didn't even set lap times.
I think I have to agree with you on that one. We're still waiting to see the best of everyone, in my opinion. But the top 10 for the practice session, well, the first ever practice session of preseason, and I think the only one. Busy Corkin first with Alfie just behind him in P2. GSR Patriot in P3, followed by Joris in P4, his teammate. P5 Track in the Racing Point, and Rossi in P6. 7th is Vessel, followed by GSR Chile in 8th, and PFL Solberg. P9 making his debut for McLaren, and Tony Sung in P10. Yeah, a few drivers also not set any lap time then. But Milo, Jet, Billy, Bismuth, and Jamie all round off the 14 drivers who did set a lap time. A few invalidations and a few disqualifications there. This is Hamilton and Chris. But it's time for qualifying now. Short qualifying, which will be followed by 25% race in Catalonia. Any predictions for qualifying? What would be your top 3?
Oh, Solberg's left.
Should I invite him back?
I mean, just... Yeah, can you?
Yeah, I'll invite him back, yeah.
I think... Yeah, that truck is coming back now, so...
So, what are your predictions for qualifying then? What would your top 3 be?
I mean, you can't really predict, it's pre-season, so... Won't see people.
Oh, that stock is joining us.
Stock is back. I think BFR Solberg hasn't. Has he?
He's back now though, I think. I think that's going to be Rossi. Yeah, Rossi's going to be leaving the pits now as well. There he goes. So who's the first one that's going to set a lap time? It's going to be Alfie. It's going to be other Racing Point of Tract. Who's ahead of everybody?
Have to invite Solberg back.
Good. So, a few drivers still left in the pits. I think they might be going for later runs or something. But 60 minutes remaining of a short qualifying session, actually. The pre-season qualifying session in Barcelona, followed by a race.
Yeah, Jeroen Felipe just said that he won't be home at time, so he will just be on the grid, doing absolutely nothing. So, that will be a problem. Bennett also, his AI car will drive. So, won't go really well. So we don't have at the moment Jeroen Felipe. PFL Solberg isn't in the session either.
Is he not? I thought he was in.
No, he's not. He's in the main menu.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
He's actually in the starting screen now. I think he's restarting the game or something.
Well, if you can make it back in 15 minutes and nothing, that's fine.
Yeah. Anyways, back to spectating now. Oh, CP8 and Joris went side by side into Sector 3 and now they've collided.
Wow. Oh my god. Track goes faster so far as 1 minute 15.3. So that's actually quicker than...
Joris got disqualified.
Oh no. Going the wrong way. Okay, that's not good. And next to the line, who's that going to be? That's going to be Mercedes. Jack 1 minute 15.9, but Gorgon said he wants 1 minute 1 minute 14.8 actually. For Battlefield and 1 minute 15.1. Interesting.
Yeah, but Alfie's with mediums.
Yeah, he's going for a different
These
strategy then.
guys, these laps are really fast for them, like 1:14.8 is a really good lap time. We'll see a lot of this from Nathan though.
So I think you are correct with the drivers sandbagging in practice.
I mean, some drivers were sandbagging. Nathan definitely is in with 14.8. I think, and that's only the banker lap as well.
So we definitely want to see some improvements from them. That's what it's saying.
Yeah, we'll definitely will see improvements from these guys. Nathan, Alfie also on mediums 1:15.1, that's impressive.
But if the driver does very well in Tier 2, does that mean that they're open for a place in Tier 1? You think if they do very well? Even like halfway through the season, do you think they could get bumped up?
Nah, not halfway through season. Because you cannot just kick someone from Tier 1. Like, they can reserve, but they cannot like just get a seat.
Yeah.
You cannot replace mid-season. Then we have another tier change next season. Asteri also does 15.4 with mediums. So yeah, this Chile tracked Alfie, Nathan, also Rossi, they're pretty fast. Really contending this season.
Interesting. It's very tight at the top of that,
Indeed,
I think. Yeah, Karen?
Nah, nothing. Just continue. If I say something when you are talking, you don't have to say carry on. You can just continue your one.
Okay, that's cool. As Solberg is joined.
Astrid is reserving in the back straight.
What's happening?
I have to agree that that was an interesting line as he spun again. Oh dear.
We might do a.
Oh dear.
Might do at the end of the season. We might do a meme highlights of Tier 2. We've already got one in pre-season testing. Great.
His stars must be dead. I think that is. Actually, yeah, nothing. Yeah, I mean, like this racing should be good in this season, especially the midfield. Like the midfield is so tightly bad with people like, oh, CP's gone again. CP8, Hamilton, Felipe, Touchdogs, Murphy, Bennett, Patriots, Solberg, Tony, Jamie, Milo, Zetpeli. Pretty much apart from like the top guys, the field is so tightly packed. Like anyone can be like P6, P5.
Or even if they're lucky, they might even get a podium, which is something I'd absolutely love to see someone get a podium from the midfield this season. But we all know Chris is one man who can actually absolutely smash a podium if he wants to, because he's got a few.
Continue.
I think you're gonna finish what you're gonna say.
I was saying that. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's not gonna be like people are not gonna get podiums because it's equal cars. So there isn't like real midfield because it's equal cars. But like, as there's some brake checking going on, exit of the pits, there's 4 cars lane. As the Red Bull, look at the Red Bull. Oh my, I think that's Hamilton. Yeah,
Oh my-
he's spinaling.
Oh
He's
my
spinat
God.
himself too.
And he's gone completely as well.
Oh my, that looked so funny.
At least he set a lap time though. That's the most important part.
116.2 though.
Quicker than Tony.
That was so nice. Practice improving though.
Let's go on Bubba's track. Yeah, he is.
Tracked is pretty fast guy as well. He did get a win last season in Australia and few P2s. Got podium many times last season as well, even though he didn't race that many times. I think he actually braked at the line though. Didn't wanna improve or something. As there is some battling going on. We have Zetpeli racing against a McLaren. I think that is Nathan. No, that's Solberg. They're going side by side.
Was on the inside.
Also-
Oh, and he spun it.
Also Tony and Rossi going side by side. Tony's let Rossi go. And now they're both starting a lap here.
I love to see battles like
Still
this.
on mediums. Nice on CP. CP8 bassist, full throws almost in the back of Alfie.
Oh, Chris. So who do we go
struggling
for?
with this wheel?
He is, yeah.
Yeah,
No, but
whoever,
he'll get
like-
used to it. He got used to it soon, I think. Anyway.
Let me check the broadcast cams, how good they are in Spain actually. Yeah, FRT Rossi on a lap. I never really use broadcast cams.
I use TV pod mainly.
Oh, Rossi has a massive tank slapper there from the fast right-hander going to sector 3 now. He's still 1.4 tenths up.
He saves it though nicely.
Let's see.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
he's going to the final sector now. Going to the... I hate this section right here, like... Spain has such a good flow, but this section right here, like, ruins the full flow.
It's
Part of
horrible,
it.
yeah. I preferred how they had it.
Didn't
as-
even improve.
I preferred how they had the old layout when it was,
2006. The 2006 version.
yeah, when it just
Yeah, that,
straight.
see how the touchdown is on a lap, but he's definitely not on a good lap. Yeah, he's setting a 116.7. At least he set a lap.
Who's that gone up again? Is that Chris? Yes, it is. See if it plays.
Oh, and he's left the session.
Oh,
Again.
wow.
Don't tell me he's gonna play Fortnite. Oh, he's on Fortnite. Why? Why
Dude.
are you doing this?
Tier 2, ladies and gentlemen, Tier 2. As who's that? Is that Tony and PFL Solberg going? I think Solberg has to back off now. I think Tony was holding up a little bit.
Yes, he's going to the line.
Ooh.
Does go 15.5.
Was
Yeah,
it
Solberg against Tony. Switch back from Solberg. Beautiful racing here.
Ooh,
Oh, so-
contact. And they both go to the pits. Oh. brake check from Tony. 10-second typo.
That doesn't even a grid penalty for anyone. How's that happened? Oh. Okay, let me just go on board with CP8. Can he finally set a lap actually?
I'm interested to see this one with you.
Turn 1, lock up. Doesn't hug the curb inside. That you should be hugging that curb. Like, you have to go like aggressively over that curve in turn 2. 21.2s. That's definitely not the right line. That's definitely not the right line. That's definitely not the right line.
I think I have to agree with Apple on that one there. Definitely not the right line. Still not the right line.
Yeah, I don't think it was the right line.
Oh. So Chris is
Oh,
with
chili spawn.
oh, there we go. Chili. I mean, did he get any damage? No. How has he not got any damage? It's lucky.
He didn't hit a wall. I don't think he did.
I think
I
he,
he spawned like.
I think he hit the wall. I'm not sure anymore. My eyes deceive me. I need me glasses according to CB8 plays, so I can't say anything.
Track is improving again. Oh, yes, a tank slapper. That's definitely not the fastest way to go through there.
Very easy to lose it there though.
Going through the final sector now. Oh, and he's invaded. Nice.
I don't think his qualifying session is over just yet. We're just going to see a few people drive out. As actually Chris sets a lap time. It's a very slow lap time. But at least he's got one down.
Tedat stuck 693 in Fortnite Battle Royale lobby.
Oh my god. As I said,
That's definitely not the right line again, Christian. That's definitely not the right gear to go through there. Oh my, Christian. Christian is playing with no assist for the first time and you can definitely see it. Oh my. And oh wait, I just changed the mic so badly.
it's fine. Ooh, lock up.
Double lock up. How do you double lock up? I've like never double locked up. I have no idea how you do that.
I have
Chili is actually gone second fastest. And here comes Alfie, he's gonna go like 115.4. 140, I mean 114.4, 114.3. That's faster than my time. Oh, 114.3. 114.3 is a really fast time.
But I think Chris is going to improve though. He's going to come up to the line. It's going to be a 190.2. He does improve by 10.1 seconds. Incredible.
He's still 5 seconds off.
For straight away, I think he's done with qualifying for today. As soon as that's going to be. Yeah, track's gone. Not tracked. Sorry, Alfie's gone off. But it's tracked on a lap time. He's on an out lap. So is Vessel. I think.
He's definitely taking the right line now.
Oh, he's retired. Yeah, he's just given up. This race is better than this, though. Yeah,
Come on,
Chris.
Alfie. 14.3. Oh my. Alfie's gonna dominate this. Dominate tier 2.
We'll see if Nathan actually goes out and demolishes this time. We'll try to go for a spin as well.
I think Solberg is on
yeah.
the lap. Yeah, he's down.
Should we go on board the solo then?
Yeah, why not? He's improving by a tenth.
10th sometimes is all you need. I mean, if he does improve by only 10th, he'll only shoot up to P10.
Yeah.
1-7. A little bit of a lock up, you can hear it there. As Milo moves out of his way.
Yeah.
Nice and clean.
Milo.
Milo, sorry, my
Oh, he
bad.
goes wide. Yeah, Milo just it just sounded weird. That's how you say it in Finnish, but I've never seen like
Milo.
someone say it like that in English. Like every time it's Milo.
It's Milo then now, it's Milo. From now on it's Milo.
If it's Finnish like accent, it would be Milo. But English it's Milo.
I like to finish accent sometimes on ABS. As it comes up to the line, it's going to be 1:16.2. Actually, was slower than he did. This is P11.
Like for example, like tracked. In Finnish accent would be tracket.
Okay, truck it.
Tracket.
Now starts has invited his lap time. Lock up and truck it.
Chili. Chili would be chilly.
Chillu outlet. Turn forward.
Desmöfen is on intermediates.
But it's
Desmöfen would be...
it's weird
It's
how
definitely sandbagging. That's definitely sandbagging.
you think sandbagging. Oh, is he giving Goldberg some slipstream? I think he
Desmöfen would be Desmurfen.
Smurfen. I think this Smurfen is going for. I think he got the weather mixed up today. I'm not sure. Maybe he needs glasses like me. Oh, 2006. The Smurfen. As qualifying actually ended. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, Solberg is ending the qualifying now with a no improvement actually. Milo probably won't be improving either. Actually he does by 500ths. How about Patriot spun. Chili's finished.
Oh, as
Nathan's
Nathan invalidated his
finished.
lap time. Yeah, he invalidated his lap time just before he said it. He just went, oh no.
And Tony spun. So everyone's just finished now. Except Vessel again. But I don't think he's improving. Yeah, he's
Whoa.
not. Yeah, Patriot's not improving either. Can you just retire, please? You're wasting my time.
Pitch, you just hit the wall. Oh, this one in front of you now. Don't turn. No. Turn left, turn left.
You're wasting my time. Patriot.
Pitcher, if you can hear it, you're wasting our time. Just hit the wall.
Oh no, don't tell me he hears us and he's gonna do donuts now. No, don't go to the pits. Don't. Oh, okay, nice.
Trying to hit the wall. Hit the wall, this one. Oh no. He can hear us. Hit it harder.
The wall again.
Oh my god, they lag.
This is lagging.
I was tired, okay. Just going over. We have a 25% race coming up. Hopefully Patriot doesn't retire though this time. We only asked him to do it for the sake of qualifying. But Apple's gonna go through the
Alfie on pole, no surprise there. Nathan, PC Gorgon, Chili, Zetpeli, Patriot, Rossi, Tract, Vessel, Tony-san, Milo rounds out the top 10. Outside the top 10 we have PFL Solberg, Jamie, SSR Hamilton, Tradstock, who is not in the lobby. CP8 placed Bennett, who is not in the lobby. The Smurfen with the intermediates, Ian Felipe, who is not in the lobby. And EDV, Joris, P19, will be starting last.
That was amazing. I love that. I think Joris has the best name on the ABS grid currently.
Yeah, we have, I think there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. We only have 18 people in the lobby and Felipe is not in his screen.
That means that we've only got 17 drivers. It's fine, but I don't think people are going to be taking it too seriously or as seriously as the first race of the actual season. We'll see. Do you think we're going to get a formation up here? Okay.
Yeah, look. That's Doug Bennett, they're not in. Felipe is just standing in the grid.
So we've got everyone except from Felipe. So we've actually got 18. My bad. She was disqualified as well, yeah. I mean, he's going to be in the same place he was anyway, but... Interesting grid though, I'd say. Interesting grid for the race. 17 laps ahead of me, Apo, and all of you. To the 7 people who are watching. Big PP energy.
Yeah. Till is disqualified as well though. Why? I've got no clue actually. We have 7 people watching indeed. We had 15 in the early stages of practice at qualifying, but it's gone down to 8 now. So Alfie is really backing the grid up. It should be an interesting race, as long as someone gets ahead of Alfie into turn 1.
I think Alfie and Nathan might be dominating this one. I think we're going to be looking at them quite
Well,
often
Chile was
today.
really close actually. Chile was like, what, 500s of Nathan. But yeah, I mean, people are sandbagging, so... Also Joris, as Zetperitz upon. Joris, who is a top runner, definitely. He didn't even set a lap time, so...
He's got a lot of ground
Hamilton's
to make
also
up, yeah.
definitely... Nice one. Chris spun in the formation lap.
Yeah, he's gone
Look at
completely.
Bennett, and that's... Usually the disconnected cars will get a like head start, so... Look at Bennett and Tatstruck leading into turn 1.
So Bennett and Dutch Duck are both ghosting.
And
That's
they're
it.
both out of... And look at Felipe, he will just not move out of the line. Oh, CP8 has to be aware here, because... Felipe won't move off the line.
He might get a nice New Year's present if he doesn't move to the left or to the right.
Let's just quickly check that he will be okay. As we are waiting for someone to load up.
I think it might be Chile. That's not, I'm not sure.
Yep, it's starting now. Let me see Chris's reactions.
Oh, he's
Oh,
got
he
good
wants to
reactions.
get away. And Alfie, as Nathan gets a fantastic start though. Already ahead of Alfie, going into turn 1. Jetbelly challenging as well. Alfie tries to go around the outside, but he goes a bit deep. Loses the place to Jetbelly, they go side by side. Alfie's gone wide, Patriot is taking the place as well. Felipe is disqualified for. Alfie is dropped down to 5th, down to 6th almost.
Wow, he went
That's
wide
not
there
a good
with
start.
contact with Patriot. Yeah, it's a horrible start there from him.
As I said, Hamilton has spun. Hamilton spins, doesn't get damage, but spins again. Oh, hectic start here. Hayes retired. As the coasting cars are now in the back of the grid. Hectic start as Rossi makes a mistake. Patriot.
Oh, Patriot's
Oh
gone.
my god. Patriot. Oh,
Oh, he's in the wall.
He's in the wall.
Patriot's lost it.
But
Yeah.
he didn't get any damage. How's that? How did he not get damage? They're going 3 wide into the hairpin with Milo, Rossi and Smurfen. Smurfen has a fantastic start though. But Nathan is already 1.3 seconds ahead. That was a hectic start.
Yeah.
In that.
Nathan had an amazing launch off the Blanco in first into T1, which means he's got that advantage covered there, I think, to Jetbelly. He's actually under pressure now
As
from
tracked.
Tracked. Tracked
As the
takes.
intervals are broken again, track to get XP2. Yeah, there's so much coasting and lag now.
Yeah, Jetbelly's ghosting. I'm not sure what's happened.
As
Oh
yeah, it should
my.
be fixed. Joris and CPA go side by side here, but it's really weird to see. It should be fixed pretty much now.
Chris is P1.
Someone take a screenshot. End it right there. Stop the counts. Solberg and Smurfen going side by side. Smurfen with a fantastic start actually, let me check. Detail position change up 8 positions. Let's just keep the position change right there. Telemetry and lap data is silly. Yeah, that's what I meant, like Alfie, if he doesn't get a good start, his race pace isn't as dominant as his qualifying pace. See, he makes a mistake there, that's definitely not helping with the tire wear. Alfie is still P4 as Nathan is just getting away here. Also,
Race.
the one thing I wanna say, if you look at Nathan's driving style, because it's in bad, it really doesn't look that fast because he's turning like really like sharp, like you know how bad control turns like.
Yeah.
As Alfie is now making moves up in the P3 now. Jetplay is really holding a rein here as Smurfen is making a move again on Jamie this time. So much battling going on at the moment. As the ABS Partner League Triple Crown Racing League championship rivals are now behind each other of Vessel and Smurfen, that is. Patriot is making an early stop. Yes, CP8 definitely not looking that fast. He's got front wing damage as well. Also the champion Tony, he's stuck in this massive DRS train all the way from P2 to P13. There's a DRS train. That's what I meant with the tight. That's what I meant with the tight midfield, as we have Smurfen and Vessel. Smurfen is having mad pace at the moment. Just look at this pace.
He's a man on
Beautiful
a mission.
overtaking. So they are going side by side into this. Oh my goodness.
That was so close to the end.
Tier 2 man. Tier 2 man.
It was amazing, that's
Nathan
all I
is
can
just
say.
dominating. And Alfie is about to make a move on to P2 as well.
ERS opened as well, and ERS and Slipstream. That's an easy move. He's usually like
Easy
down
pass.
inside.
And now he has the mission to get back on Nathan. As Chili also wants to get past really quickly on track, as track runs a bit wide here.
Did say he was good and
Fizz
quick.
is getting away.
Oh, he's gonna go down the inside of the track.
Chili. Does he get the traction? He's not gonna get it done. He taps in a little off tap right there, but yeah, Alfie is just storming away from this pair. And like I said, Alfie and Nathan, top 2.
Oh, yeah, 100% top
Smurf
2.
is got into it. Yeah. When they are released, they are top 2. Here comes Smurfen though, on the mission as Chili does go down the inside into the hairpin. That's a crucial move to gets it done. But he's lost the DRS advantage on Alfie. Tony's dropping from the train. Definitely struggling, the current world champion, APS champion.
Oh, Jeopardy gets a very
Yes.
compromised exit there as well. The Smurfen, look at the Smurfen now. I think this Smurfen is on. I don't know what's happened to him, but he's looking quick.
I wanna know what he is on, because I want some of that too.
Whatever he's on, needs to get tossed as well.
Oh my,
What a save!
that was close. As now Jamie is holding a train here. As Joris got past Tony, that is. Vessel, Milo and Patriot already pitted.
Yeah.
Milo has a
Does
massive
Tony
drop.
have damage? No, he doesn't have any damage. I don't know why Tony's so slow. I'm not sure what's happening.
They're actually catching to the... Also, what is wrong with Rossi? He's also not having that good of a pace. He was showing in qualifying. PFL Solberg is actually having a positive pace as he gets a time penalty as soon as I say that. Smurfen on a move again.
Who's he defending from
Jeopardy, really?
Jeopardy? Yeah.
No, he's actually attacking. Like, he was behind Zetplay, remember he had that save.
Oh yeah.
He's
yeah,
actually gained... He's gained on Alfie now. He has the DRS, but he does make a mistake there. Alfie makes a late call to pit, making undercut. Can Smurfen finally... Wait, Adam got a... Zetplay got ahead. How's that happened? Anyway, Smurfen.
Smurfen went through, yeah. Karen. Yep.
Again.
Going down the inside into
What
turn
can-
1.
Zetplay just has it. Has the braking it's over him because Zetplay uses ABS and Smurfen doesn't. Oh, that's so close racing right there. Beautiful racing. Smurfen has the inside line and gets it done, but Zetplay goes for the switchback. doesn't get it done as he short shifts. That was good fighting right there. Alfie's a pit stop ahead of Christian. Oh, Christian.
Wow. He's only 8 tenths behind him. Might get the RS, but don't doubt Chris just yet.
The two AI cars of that
Tony's gone.
this time.
Tony's
Oh,
spun on the
Tony
exit
Spinala.
turn 8. Tony Spinala.
Does he have damage?
Yeah, he got
Oh, he definitely
huge
has.
damage, yeah.
Oh, so we will see Christian against Tony at the end of the race then. As Alfie just died.
Oh my god, what happened to Alfie? Wow, Alfie's gone completely.
And there's a safety car.
So because that means that
Pitting now.
everyone's pitting, yeah. So I don't think
That helps Christian.
Alfie's undercut didn't work, then did it? Didn't work too well. So what, the top 7 are in the pits currently. Tony's in the pits as well, almost hits the Baron, Jesus. It's close. Saves it though. And everyone except Joris has gone onto mediums. Joris has gone on the softs. For some very weird reason. I have no idea why. Well,
Yeah, I mean,
that's
come on,
it.
Chris. He's not actually last. Actually, will he be ahead of Patriot? He won't. He will. He's ahead of Patriot. Let's go, Christian.
He's done it. He's gone to hards as well, just to make sure he gets to the end of the race. Maybe the safety car pace was better than race pace does. So lap 7 out of 17. Safety car has been deployed after Alfie collateraled into a wall on the back straight, exiting. What time was that? Turn 9, I think it will be. Absolutely flying into it. Means that everyone can bunch up now. So the likes of Patriot, Chris, and Tony can all catch up to the group. Lucky there for Tony, I have to say, after having front wing damage. Luckily he can catch up.
Alfie's wheel came off the desk in that fast right-hander, which made him steer into a wall.
Oh no, that's not good. That's how we know.
Didn't
That's
even know he had a wheel.
oh.
Continue on.
So now we know how Alfie crashed. Oh, as Rossi hits the wall as well. What the hell was that? Rossi did
Doesn't
that.
have damage, and Christian is ahead of him.
Chris is ahead of Rossi. Chris did a Grosjean. Oh
Why
my.
is Chris on hards though? Why? Why
'Cause
are
he-
you on hards?
Because he does
Oh,
lockups.
Chris, Chili's got a penalty.
That's not,
Collision with tracked.
yeah,
Chris got a penalty as well.
ignoring yellows. But I think it's because Chris locks up. He does double lockups into almost every corner, so he has to have longer tyres so they can last longer. I think.
Yeah.
No offense to Chris, but you know.
I just turned ABS off for this season in ABS. I've turned it off finally, like.
But ABS.
I always thought it was. I always thought. Yeah, ABS. I always thought it was gonna be difficult, but it was really easy actually.
Is ABS for braking?
Yeah, breaky.
Yeah.
No, I just turned the league off. Yeah, I turned. What? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Wait, what am I trying to talk like?
I'm so confused about what you're trying to say at the moment.
Let's talk.
Oh, Chris has
How
got.
did AI get a?
Chris has lost it. Yeah.
How did that Stag's AI got 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags? How's that happened? You're an AI.
I don't know. You could go and ask him if you want. But
Oh my.
safety car is in this lap though.
Yeah, I mean Jamie's again showing his race pace over his qualifying pace, which isn't that good actually. But his race pace is actually really decent. And also Vessel's doing really well. Smurven is doing fantastically. 12 positions up.
I mean, Adam was
Yeah, now we have
P2 after the first lap, and now he's all the way down to P6. Carry on up. Oh,
Nathan has a fantastic restart.
Chili lost
Actually,
it.
Chili loses it. Drax lost his front wing now because of Chili losing it, and he's squeezing Smurf into the gravel. They are going 3 wide down the straight. Oh my. Drax lost his front wing as well. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Let me see this from Jetblaze's point of view. Drax goes out wide.
Takes the escape route as well. But he actually emerges in front of the Smurfen. How the Smurfen goes down the inside. Down in turn 4 now. Oh, side by side, down the inside. Smurfen means that track has to go wide and he goes onto the gravel. And does he hit the... No, he doesn't. Luckily, he keeps the car going in a straight
That's not
line.
a good line.
That's the only line Chris can take.
Something happened to Jamie as well. He's down to P12. Drax is taking the nice line.
Chris is ahead of track.
Drax is taking the nice line.
Yeah, I think that's...
Yeah, that was an hectic restart again. Nathan is 3.6 seconds off the road as Smurfen just went from like last to second.
That's incredible. Jesus, 3.6 seconds already. I mean, he had an amazing getaway. I don't think he'd make up that much time though during the race, during the first lap actually as well.
Jamie against Christian. Somehow Christian already lost like 3.5 seconds.
Oh my god. Well, look, Joris is on the back of Milo, not Milo. He's not going to close onto him now, unfortunately. Which means he can
Jamie
go-
against Chris. Jamie against CP8 against Patriot. As he's looking back as well as CP8 plays.
Come on, Chris.
Goes defensive. Patriot sits back and relaxes as Chris CP8
Oh!
and Jamie took each other out.
I think Jamie
No,
took him out there
Solberg.
in all fairness.
Solberg thanks them for that.
Whew.
Takes P11. Andy Kiviko is P7. Very close to Milo. Smurfen is having so good pace at the moment.
He's got Chile just behind them. I mean, when DRS gets activated next lap, I think there might be a bit of an issue there for
Seems
the
very
Smurfen. This Smurfen.
Christian just vibe him 20. Oh, and he spun. He's taking the good line again.
Thank God it's a pre-season race, not an actual race, because
He's definitely sandbagging.
that's the excuse. That's
He
okay.
just sets the first lap. As we have Milo against Joris against Tony here. Joris on softs. The only one on softs except for Tract, but he's way off the pace because of his contact with Silly at the start. Milo holding on to P6.
Well, there's a massive
As
DRS.
Rossi is closing to Tony. Okay, Chris.
It's 3 seconds.
Look at Rossi going round the outside on Tony's on. The 2 admins of APS, one being head admin and one being only admin. I'm not saying only admin like it's bad, like, but he's admin and Rossi's head admin.
Understandable.
Yeah. Rossi misses the apex right there as Tony is dropping out of this DRS train from Milo and Joris. Oh my, Joris is almost runs at the back of Milo and now Tony is definitely gonna gain on them.
But Joris is still
But
right
that's the
behind
beauty.
Milo.
Yeah, he is. We still have 6 laps to go as Smurfen is now losing some pace. Chili is right in the back of him. DRS wide open. Smurfen, does he go defensive? He does slightly go defensive. But Chili takes the inside line, but Smurfen is trying to hold it around the outside but can't. He
Oh,
takes the
Smurfen
straight as
Has actually spun, yeah. Oh my god.
that was just on Chili. Oh, and his tire just pops off. That was on Chili because Chili spun in front of Smurfen, which made them both spin.
But yeah, the Smurfing did take he took an illegal line and he literally cut the whole corner just to try and get level with Chili. Oh, safety car's out again. We have another safety car deployed. That means Chris can catch up now, as he's in the pits.
Safety car deployed means that Nathan's advantage will now be absolutely eliminated again. But I think his fiercest competitors are both out, Chile and Alfie, which means he's not really going to get too much trouble, I'd say, from the rest of the pack. But we'll find out. You never know. Jet Billy, Vessel, Joris, or even the Smurfin might pose a challenge for him. But yeah, with penalties, I don't think the Smurfin might. If he's lucky, hopefully he is lucky. He might finish in the top 10. Top 10, yeah. As the front runners have now caught up to the back of the safety car. Just going to wait for the rest of the pack to catch up, hopefully quickly, because the quicker they do it, the quicker we can go racing again. I'm doing 3-minute lap times within 1.5 minute lap times, which are absolutely quick and better to do than 3-minute ones. Hello, Apple.
Hello. I'm awake. I was just looking at Discord.
Okay, good. Who are we waiting for? We're waiting for Chris and Tract to catch up. The behind Bennett and the Dutch Dark. Interesting. If the safety car could come this up, it would be absolutely amazing. But I don't think they're going to call him in. Which means we've got another gruesome long lap behind slowest Mercedes I think I've ever seen. Even though it's one of the nicest. Yep, we do. So, the order we're going to have for the restart is going to be followed as follows. Nathan had a 10-second lead. Has cut down now to 3/10 in front of Jet Billy in P2. Vessel in the Red Bull in P3, Joris in P4, Milo P5, the Smurfin down in P6, Rossi in P7, Patriot after having an incident on the first lap is up into P8, Jamie Van der Xbox is in P9, Tony in P10, and P11 is Solberg. Then we have Bennett and Dutch Luck both goes cars, and then we have Trekt and Pruitt, the two last remaining drivers who are actually racing, I think. I'm not sure what Chris is doing.
People are saying Smurf has off the track, which I haven't seen at all. Like, I have no idea what they're talking about.
I think I might have to rewatch. I haven't seen it like fully him doing that, but I think I might have to rewatch his overtakes. Or if people have clipped it, then I think that'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, fun fact: Christian will gain back again. Maybe he has to gain back.
Come on, Chris.
Yeah, he will be gaining. He'll be back on terrain again as is Tracked. Bennett is still wiping in P12 with his AI.
But I have no idea what's happened to Tony so far, man. Tony's had a horrible race today.
Safety car is in this lap. Oh, Christian not gonna catch up.
At least he's gonna have the momentum.
He should be able to.
Yeah,
Yes, definitely.
he's gonna catch up. That's fine. See, we worry about Chris. Me and Jov worry about him quite a lot. We care about his well-being. Chris, if you're watching this, we love you.
Christian's life matter.
Make it a hashtag on the AVS Instagram page. Just tag
We
us.
say yes to Christian.
We say yes to Christian Barber. Do it. You have to do
Nathan will get
hashtags.
another good restart. Oh my Nathan. How did he get... He's
Yeah.
2 seconds ahead, look.
It's already 2
He's 2
seconds.
seconds ahead.
What the hell? But look at that, it's a massive train. What is that? 3-4 cars going to be now. So side by side go Tizarol at Joris with Milo looking in the mix, but Jet Belly closes the door.
Milo.
Sorry there.
Yes. Oh,
This-
Milo is in the mix as well.
TCR
Vessel's
was
lost out so many
wide.
positions. He goes really wide. Why did you? Smurfen is up in the P5 now. Yeah.
Yes.
And Tony's Smurfen. Yeah, he got past his championship rival in the ACR. Why is there yellow flags? Literally nobody is there.
I'm not sure what's happening, but Tractor's moved down. That means Chris is up to P.
Tony and Jamie.
P12 is
Tony
going
and
for
Jamie going
move.
side by side.
Let's look at Jamie.
Tony and Jamie. Yeah, he goes for a move on AI car. Well done, Christian.
It actually went through the AR car, so it's fine.
Oh, Solberg. Oh my goodness, that was so.
That was an amazing save. Jimmy gonna go down the inside.
Ack once again. P4. Overtaking and overtaking and overtaking.
That's what, it's like a long battle
Okay.
between P2 and P7. Yeah, I'd say so. With the P8 just in the mix there, I think.
Yeah, Nathan is already a nice 3.5 seconds ahead.
Oh, as we started the penultimate lap of the race, DRS is going to be activated on the last lap of the race. That's crazy. Who else is someone going for an overtake up the field? Yes, they are.
No.
Joe takes. Oh,
Patriot and Vessel. Patriot doesn't get the move down. Joris is really close for P2. Adam's just holding a rain here. Rain? Train.
we are poets. ABS commentated poets. Rhyming. Yeah, rhyming is a game. Yeah, lock up there for Milo, not Milo, Milo. It's on fire. Milo, I don't know anymore. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, Joris has a massive tank slapper there. And now the full rain has caught up a rain. I mean train. Why do I keep saying rain?
English. Oh, Joris goes a bit wide there. Invites the Smurfen, but the Smurfen says no. Says he's gonna buy this time, maybe get the DRS on the... It's not gonna get the DRS this lap. DRS won't even be activated anymore. That's a shame. I can't use my brain sometimes. But Adam is... Jet Belly is very slow. I think that's Adam, I'm not sure. Jet Belly is very slow.
Yeah, he's Adam.
Yeah, he's holding up everybody, but Joris gets a really bad exit there. ERS open for the Smurfen, ERS open on Slipstream is activated as well. And it's going to go down the inside. Ooh, it does the dummy. Big lag there from Joris, but down the outside goes the Smurfen. It's gone to the inside, space was there, but it doesn't get the move done. And Milo, whatever his name is, YT, YouTube, looked for a move, but didn't get anything done. Certainly.
And the intervals are glitch again. Oh my, why is this happening? What?
What's
This
going
game.
on?
Okay, they're back now.
Okay, it's okay.
There's a massive train. There's a massive train. Look at from P2 to like.
P12, yeah.
And then there's just Christian driving.
And then you got Nathan leading by like a few hundred seconds or something like that. As this is the last opportunity to really make a move, and look at everyone just trying to dive bomb everybody. It's not working.
Nathan comes to the final corner now. As there's Mike at the way, he's disconnected in the final corner.
Oh my
He's still gonna win this race. He's still gonna win this race though.
Nathan wins.
Jetplay comes on second. Pretty decent race from Jetplay. Joris all the way from like last to P3, Milo P4, Vessel, Rossi, Patriot.
Oh
Solberg retired in the final corner.
The Smurfen finished before
As
but he's
Christian-
in like P11.
Christian spun.
Oh no.
And
Oh look,
Solberg, look.
So where did he finish?
Oh, he's gonna lose the AI cars.
It's Tim Donuts. Maybe it's gonna. Is he gonna cross the line? No, he's not. Yes, he is. He's weaving. He's weaving. Ah, there we go. He's finished. And what can I say? P14 from Chris. AC didn't finish last. Technically, he didn't finish last. That's good. That's good.
We don't need to have interview because
I mean, I
it's
have
only
to.
pre-season, so I
I have to go
I'll
anyway.
go
So
now.
yeah, I'm gonna go off. So